Ooh, it's getting a bit tense. Where's it going? You might be all right. Villa comes through as the first pick. We get rid of Consular, so you're left with Villa and Clubhouse, Tim.
50-50. Let's go for it. We've got a good minute or so before we're getting into the action.
Yeah,
we've
got some time. We're
not going to miss a trick, don't you worry.
Ah, we got seconds.
Pretty well. Dining and Kitchen, Aviator Games, both up there at 65% roughly win rate. Cyprus, but there is still the man in the south corridor who shuts him down. Hell it will be getting the IQ. Moves in with a second as well. Good round for Hell with a double from the south stairs, and the inability for INTZ to clear that location out shows just why it is so powerful here on Aviator Games.
Witz is still alive and kicking, even though he's low, and it won't matter because Duds goes off with a double, as he'll be able to dastardly wreck his way through and pick up two, with VNX finding the final frag onto Cyprus, and that's the way the game will go. A response round coming off fresh there. They've had the rehost, they've had a few seconds.
Like, whilst down, there's still a man to be finished off, and that will happen as kills rain in. Witz and VNX, Mighty trades one out, and that now leaves us quickly in a machine. He needs to put this one to work. He can't even get a single shot landed, as VNX, after taking all that damage from the laser beam of the evil eye, will step up and finish the round. And that's going to be round number 3 going to Sardinia, and that is going to be the man advantage for INTZ as well. Ooh. Challengers made. VNX gets one on the round, Duds with a second, and right now 5 versus 2, and it is no surprise because this ring of fire is just starting to tighten around the necks of Santos, and this is not going to be an easy round for them. Flawless with a double kill from Alamo there. Will be unsuccessful. Mighty's got himself up there. He's going to come head to head with the Lemar and get the kill this time around. Obviously the call out had come that the man was playing so far, and right now Santos desperately need him to continue, and that is exactly what he will do. 3 on the round as he takes Duds out. He's just. This
is where it's a matter of what can they really do now. Will there still be more answers coming through? Dodo trying to really sail them off on an awkward ship as he takes the first and beats down another man. He's really getting himself into quite a conundrum, and there's no correct move to make. Hell will come through with a shotty, introduces him to Big Papa Pump, and with one single blow, he's domed down like a duck, Tim. He's blown to pieces.
He's ready for a fight wherever it might come from.
Oh, he is hungering for a fight. Unfortunately, though, not looking like Roy Brown into this round. He's not going to be a mighty
to go in and get the diffuser down. There is a man just playing behind the bomb there. Just a little head glitch on the bomb chassis and the bar, making it very difficult. But Witz will get the kill onto Dodo, supporting his man before that diffuser can even think about going down. He gets the kill onto Sardinia. And INTZ, they're going to be very happy coming away with a 2-4 there. I think, you know, Santos, he's getting that diffuser down. Alemo absolutely deletes 2 of them. Sardinia goes along with him. He might have netted himself a kill, but he lost a lot of HP along the way. VNX will close Cyprus out, and 1 bullet will end this. All it takes from Alamo. 3 on the round. Great round, INTZ, and they are looking cool as cucumbers right now on Villa.
And he really has muted them into that one. There was a potential
on the ground in Kitchen. That's not great, but Sardinia will almost rescue the situation, but he doesn't see the second man coming in. It's Duds on the Jaeger. He shuts him down.
Damage, sure, but they're not finding any frags. They're being gunned down. It leaves us in a 2 versus 2, though, as they do instigate the firefight. And Hell swings wide, looking like Smoking Joe Fraser, the Hellraiser, but it won't matter because the bomb isn't down. You haven't been able to open up the diffuser. You can't get it more viable. Put yourself into a position where you're playing up with the advantage, but that's not going to be given to you for free. As Drunks the Dunker comes through and shuts down another man. There comes Duds, as he'll be battling his way through the bathroom. He'll leave them with only 3 players alive at this point. Scratch that, it's just 2, and now it's down to 1. Scardina's done, as he'll G36C you later as he's fresh out of the server. It's a perfect round. It's an instantaneous pickup, and they lock it down here on.
The question I've got to ask Jackie is, whereas this INTZ would have had a much better season and it would have just combusted and really taken off underneath them, but they've just never managed to get there. But that was a great performance from them on Villa.
No, you are right.
It puts them up to -2 now. W7M, they are on 5 to 8, so they are on -3 as it stands. So of some quick calculation.
Server yet, just mere damage being done. Dodo lucky to be alive as well. As the smoke can goes up, he takes a bullet to the back, and that will drop him. VNX has found 2 in the meantime, leaving us in a 1 versus 3. It's all on Mighty, nowhere near the diffuser, no chance to get there. it's over. It's done, and in the
They
back.
are looking to move and pressure blue as well, so they are still working multiple angles. Mighty takes full advantage. So there are 2 men in blue and 1 in dirt tunnel. Make that 1 in blue as Alemo shuts down Mighty. Is there a second for him? Of course there is. Diffuser cold on the ground. He flips it 180 and tries to shut down the last. He will be unfortunately shut down himself, but Hell is then finished off, and that is the round going to INTZ.
Opening up the small hole for throwables as well so they can chuck stuff out. Talking of chucking players out, Duds goes right out the window and sends down Cyprus into a hizzy.
For the moment, so he uses that Toxic Babe canister to just try and get himself a little bit of space. He can't even move though. Hell has him absolutely locked down. Can VNX have an impact? He's not really been aggressive enough there to get himself the kills at the moment, but he will get one, as does Drunks. Now in a 1 versus 3. They're onto that diffuser. There you go. Job done. Drunks takes the risk, goes out of the window, finds the last man. And yet another round going to INTZ, and that one did not look like it was in their favour.
Done like the dodo, that flightless bird has been ended. The Jaeger slowly skulking his way round in the rear, looking for a chance to open up a rotation point and come a-knocking, and they are coming a-knocking, Tim. Both of the V-boys on angles. They go for the revive, as they'll be able to find him and get him back up. The bullet holes are coming through. They knock him down. Chance is out with the Nitro, peeks into it and takes a bullet from Mighty. There we go. As Mighty will make a mockery out of him, Santos finally come a-knocking.
More expected there, given the previous results for INTZ on that site. Santos
5-2. Santos down to just 1 man remaining at this point, as Duds is really just doing some dirty things as he roams around, picking them off and leaving them with no alibi on the alibi. Alamau comes through with the annihilation on the detonation of the Nitro as it will be dropped in from the top shelf. The 3-pointer securing the victory. Then what could come off the back of it? It's the fact that that basically guarantees that you can stay alive and potentially play for another season. Talking of staying alive, Alamau! Oh man, he's a force to be reckoned with. It's like dropping in a T-Rex. Well, a little bit of a shocker, obviously. You're going to be running into that. It's going to spice up the round a little bit, make it feel a little bit more electric. And talking of electrifying, the static shock is really starting to hit them as they're left with just 1 player alive. Thermite being pushed as the clash comes closer and closer. Looking to try and leave him with Road Rash. He'll hit him with the melee to try and knock the shield up, go for the shots on the feet, but he can't make it cheaper to buy shoes. Instead, he's going to get stunned and taken down by Duds.
No Duds in this team.
Slide in with a Stone Cold Stunner from rear. Unfortunately for Alamau into this round, finally, someone
Shots will hit him as he goes through the barricade. Dodo shuts down Drunks on the drop. Vitz will close him out for the trade. Cyprus moves under the hatch and is closed out. It is the V-men doing all the work here. 1 versus 1. It comes down to VNX. He's going to need to make a play. He thinks he knows where Mighty is. He's rushing in. Time's going to run out. How close was that? Mighty just managed to do anything about this. Gardenia has to rush in, but INTZ are in full control. Drunks is successful, gets the diffuser down. They are just swarming on them like angry bees right now, and the kills are raining in. INTZ close it out, finish it off, and guarantee themselves the draw. Great attack onto CCTV.
Oh my. Well, there you go. Another crossfire.
And prone, but Vitz is down, so that is not a bad thing. Alemo will get in and finish Mighty. Vitz out and down on the battle. 3 versus 3. Diffuser cold on the ground. That's another one. And then Dodo is fighting back onto that garage catwalk. Santos keep themselves in it. It's 2 versus 1. 4 seconds. Surely this round is over.
Creeping up the back stairs. Walking his way up. Poised and ready to try and punish, looking like Agent 47 on the silent assassin plays. Issue is, it won't matter as there's a man that's even down if they can stop them from really forcing themselves further ahead. But it seems like right now VNX is going to be the first man to crack his way through the shell. Hit the DECK, and it's looking like this game is finally going to be going the way of INTZ, as they will walk away as the victors. They've shut it down. A perfect round off the back of the rehost, as they will be wrecking havoc on the server, Tim. They move their way up the standings. They're going
really solid with the round that they needed to take things over the line. That's going to be maximum points for them, and as you say, it just rockets them up the table.
It does. Hey, hello, how you doing?
Better. Finally I win, so
really
pretty good.
You did it, man. Oh, it's so good to have you in. Yeah, it's lovely to finally get you to join us, obviously, off the back of the win there in the series. Now, it's the bigger picture than just the win, obviously, in terms of the points, right? This puts you all the way up into 6th place in the standings. How's everyone feeling?
We still feeling very confident. Of course, we lost for NIP, but we are confident yet, and we are working very hard. Probably took 1 week of rest,
Hmm.
and we're going to back in practice before the major. Uh, and probably we are trying to get something new for the second split. So that's it.
A great result for you today, JP. Not just managing to get over the line. You've been really dominant there against Santos. What's been the difference between that game and the ones that you've struggled to get the result in?
Probably because their playstyle that was pretty aggressive. We know about it, and it's kind of our team play better against aggressive teams. So
Hmm.
I give the win up for this probably.
Now, going forward as well, JP, in terms of obviously in the off season, right, when we've got a bit of downtime in August, what's it going to be looking like for the squad events? Where's the development going to be when you then come back into stage 2?
Yesterday, actually, I did a list with 22 topics that we have
Ooh.
to improve, and we're working on them. So it's most about training quality being better and paying more attention little details that in games that you're not seeing in training sometimes they can punish us. So it's more about this probably.
Obviously, there are a couple of games tomorrow that are more important for you now. Black Dragons and W7M both playing and could well jump back above you in the table. Will you all be watching those games in a group chat and seeing how they play out?
Of course, of course. Every point of our enemies are important for us. So, if we want to qualify to the major in the next season, we have to pay attention then.
Ah, JP, you finally come obviously on for the interview this time, obviously with a big series win. It's a
Yeah,
nice one to have, obviously, for the fans at home. Is there anything you want to tell them for obviously all the support you've had throughout the season?
of course, of course. Thank you guys. Finally, we got a win, and keep cheering for us. Next season will be different. Believe me.
I can't wait to see it, mate. It's always lovely to speak to you. Thank you so much for popping on
Thank
again.
you, guys.
Thanks so much for all the interviews, JP. We've really appreciated your time.
Love to speak to you guys. Bye.
Goodbye, mate.
Take care, man.
Cheers. Ah.